Hey everybody, Camo Dave here. It is Wednesday, the 2nd of December, 2020. What do I say? We have some news here that isn't a bunch of people sitting on their butts at court site all photographing each other and eating gloppy food and not socially distancing and not wearing masks. We have James, Wanderlust estate here, hardworking guy, always busy doing work to pay for his on-the-road nomadic existence, and he is in Kentucky right now. A lot of bad news for him. His vehicle doesn't run. Okay, so he has it parked in a parking lot of a Menards. It's a park and ride, and there it is behind him. It's kind of beat up. It's got some he's had a couple run-ins with a pole. He ran into a pole a while back, and I think there's some transmission issues with it. A lot of problems with the vehicle. I don't think it runs. He's pushing it. Okay, he's actually pushing it to different places in the parking lot so the police or the cops or whatever don't get suspicious and have it towed like it's an abandoned vehicle. And anyway, so so that's that. And he so he's got it parked here. He has a job somewhere. He said he gets greasy when he's working at the job. So I presume it's like an automotive typey job or something like that. We get some pictures kind of it here a little bit. It's a food, maybe it's a food place. So he gets greasy. You can get greasy repairing cars. You can get greasy working at a food place. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't really say here. But anyway, so what he has to do in the morning now is he has to get up like at 4 or something in the morning, and then he has to walk a long distance to catch a shuttle bus, which takes him to where he's working. And then he works all day, like 12 hours, and then he has to wait for the shuttle bus to bring him back to the park and ride. And it's all day just getting to and from work and working. And then he comes back, and he left when it was dark. He comes back when it's dark. So anyway, so poor James is in a quandary. He was hoping to buy an RV. Now he said he has a meager amount of money saved up from his working, and he's hoping to buy an RV. And I think he said somebody in Jacksonville. I presume that's Florida. Anyway, but there are other Jacksonvilles. I don't know. So they were going to get, and he wired the guy or PayPal'd the guy some money or whatever to bring the vehicle over, and then somehow the vehicle conked out and couldn't bring it over, and that deal was done. Couldn't do that deal, so to get another vehicle. So then he's looked for some other RVs online that are for sale in the general region, and again, they sell too fast, or he can't get them, or they're out of his price range. So he's pretty much stuck. He's stuck in Kentucky with a van that doesn't run, does have a job, he is making some money, does have a way to get to work. He's okay, he's surviving. It's getting cold, winter's coming, it's 40 degrees at night, it's yucky. So anyway, so he's kind of back to square one, he said, in terms of at least he wants to get a new vehicle, so at least new to him. Obviously, I don't think he can afford a new vehicle, but get something where he can at least travel and move and not have to take the shuttle bus every day from a park and ride. So, Wanderlust estate. I don't know. It's he's one of the people on YouTube, one of the few people on YouTube that was not sitting there doing PayPals and super chats and Patreon and all these different ways of making money from you, having you pay him for what he's doing. He's actually always felt the need to have a job, whether it be DoorDash or working at some harvest thing, or I think he had a petroleum job down there in Texas for a while. But he's just had some really bad luck. I guess there's the vehicle there. It's beat up. He's had a couple run-ins with poles and other things, and it's just not running. And he pushes it. He actually manually pushes it to different parking places so that the cops will, or the security or whoever it is, won't tow it away, think it's abandoned. So, but so far so good. He is still working and surviving. And hopefully one of these days he'll find something in his price range that he can buy and at least be a little more mobile. But right now, Wanderlust Estate is kind of stuck. Here's his channel, check him out. What's next? And then van life takes a turn for the worst with an RV living fail. James Wanderlust Estate. Sending some good vibes to Kentucky. Kentucky. We need to update him on the map then. I haven't done that in a while. I don't know where in Kentucky. Let's just throw him up there. Okay. All right, there's our map. Everybody, Adam the Woo, we got to move him down to Florida, right? Adam the Woo did a plane flight to Florida. Okay, so he's back in Orlando now. I don't know what it is about Adam. Why people feel the need to show their plane flights. I mean, if it's a bouncy plane flight or something, interesting about the plane flight. Okay, we know the pandemic's here. We know, flying is, airports are kind of not so busy sometimes. Although over Thanksgiving holiday, people were really traveling. But, you got to wear your mask in the plane, and, they don't serve booze in the plane anymore sometimes. And, Adam did his plane flight. So, he's flown back between Orlando and LA several times. And I don't know what the point is of putting that all up on YouTube, but, However, we do get this little shot. Adam does, they take a bus out to the plane. I don't know where this is. Anyway, he does get to sit next to the pilot, Dave. The pilot is Dave, and Adam gets to chat with the pilot on the way to the airplane. So I guess that was kind of a cute moment in this otherwise unremarkable video of flying between Los Angeles and there's Adam's got a buddy in the plane, so they're flying together. And Adam wants to do December at Disney. All the Christmassy stuff that's going on at Disney. And of course, he can't do that in Los Angeles now because Disneyland in Anaheim has been closed, and it probably will be closed well into 2021. But at least the Disney World there in Orlando's open. So Adam is back in Orlando for at least, I guess, through the end of the year. He said he wanted to sell his, get rid of his apartment rather, there in Orange, California, but he is stuck with a lease that runs through September, I think he said. So I don't know, man. Jimmy the Hobo is posting again on a regular basis. He's got his membership thing set up with his YouTube channel, so you can join the fun. He's Puerto Vallarta. Is that where the Love Boat used to dock a lot? Puerto Vallarta. That's on the west coast, right, of Mexico. That's where he's been hanging out lately. Van Life Rocks Ray, 14 days, continuing his trek through the Alabama hills. Drivin' and Vibin', always a good channel from Mr. Drivin' and Vibin', taking a look at a 2021 huge master bath fifth wheel. Now there's a vehicle for James Wanderlust Estate, but I don't think that's going to work out for him. That's going to be a little bit on the pricey side. RV Miles, the Utah Monolith, takes a look at what's going on with the Utah Monolith and how that's affecting the national parks and all that other stuff. So some good stuff from RV Miles. Embracing Detours is at the Scotts Bluff National Monument in Nebraska. So some folks are at least showing videos from other places other than Quartzsite. We got the Dome Rock Boondocking Bash continuing. Speaking of Quartzsite, there in the American Wanderer. So there's a shot of it there from American Wanderer. We got Mike there. I know we got Mike, Butterfly Gypsy, and some of the gang are hanging out there. Eric, not Derek. Derek. Oh, that Mickey collection, man! The whole laundry room is a Mickey shrine. Anyway, no, this is Eric. This is Mike's friend there. I guess Southern Goodness Kate is there. I don't know. We haven't seen her in too many of the videos yet. But so anyway, this is going on right now. There's some scenes of it. I just don't, Quartzsite just looks like a giant parking lot. It just does. A big, huge, giant gravel parking lot. And some dust and some wind and, some fires, and they're dancing at night. And anyway, so, all right. So anyway, it looks exciting, tell you the truth. It does. Jimmy, Almost Happy Camper, is the organizer of the Boondocking Bash. This is the crew that's out in Lake Havasu now, which is not far from Quartzsite, but it's not at Quart. It's north up there by the lake. Bandit the Nomad Pug. I guess that's Graham Cracker. And everybody's riding their ATVs around, because what else is there to do, right? Well, there is a casino there. I don't know if they're open at the moment or not with the current state of things. But again, this kind of doesn't look all that much different than Dome Rock area. But anyway, Lake Havasu there, RZR rides, good times with friends, Bandit, Ed and Sue, and the Pug. And yeah. Anyway, there's everybody having some fun. Is that Dave? There's Dave's RV Life. He's there, at least in this video. So he's back in Arizona, huh? So anyway, yeah, yeah. So where's Bella? Bella the dog. Bella's running around somewhere. Hope she's okay. They are the wonderful couple, Ed and Sue. Check them out. RV and travel. What is it? RV and Travel Adventures. Truck bed camping at Padre Island National Seashore. What was it? I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. I've been doing this channel now for almost 5. That we had everybody down at Padre Island at the same time. Yeah, everybody was down there. That seems like a nice place to be now. It looks like hurricane season has finally ebbed after a very long, crazy time in the Gulf. All those storms, and none of them hit Padre Island directly. But they did kind of skim by that area there, and anyway, so looks like some nice times right now as an alternative to Quartzsite. So anyway, maybe we'll see some folks heading over there sometime, maybe after their Arizona adventures, I don't know. But always check this good channel here. Check it out, RV and Travel Adventures. I want to thank our Sydney, I'll just say Sydney. Sydney sent me these camo, look at these camo, pink camo socks to go with my pink camo shorts, which I do not have on this morning, but I'll have to wear these with my pink camo shorts. Maybe I'll do that for the live stream on Saturday. It's got the breast cancer ribbon there, so, wow, these are really cool anyway. So, the breast cancer fight, yeah, it's worthy cause. Anyway, really cool socks here. So, yeah, all right. I'll have to wear my socks and my pink camo shorts for one of the live chats this weekend. All right, folks. Wow. Thank you so much, Sydney. I really appreciate that. I love getting my swag, by the way. I do. So send some swag to this address, okay? Get your Christmas cards. I'll shout you out. I love getting Christmas cards, too. I'll shout you out, and so anyway, so yeah, so that's the address. You can freeze frame it, right? All right, folks, that ought to do it. We're busy counting up. A lot of votes to count up in the camis. Man, we got a lot of votes that came in just before the deadline there on the 1st of December. So voting is over. It's all done. But there are a lot of votes came in on the 30th and 29th of November, and I'm still working on those. So. But it's going to be fun. We're going to have the award ceremony or ceremonies. We may divide it up into several ceremonies for the week of the 20th of December. So put a little bit of production value into these, Yeah. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hey, I want to thank Michael. I want to thank George. And I want to thank James E. For their kind PayPal or their PayPal donations, right? James E. asked for one of the cards here. That's right. So I'm going to pop this in the mail to James E. right just as soon as I finish the show here today. So thank you very much, everybody, and you all have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Talk to you later. Vlog under.